Hi and welcome back to It's Miracle Beauty and Lifestyle. Today I'm doing my second, well actually it's my third because of the stimulus, so my second payday cash and sinking fund envelope stuffing. So the very first thing I always start with is I do count my cash and put it out. I want to give a heads up. I do have a cash envelope here. This is actually from one of my challenges I was doing last year. We decided we're going to actually put it towards debt. It's only $34, but I'm going to put it with my other rollover funds later in the video. So I am going to move this aside. I will get our cash set up and we'll start unstuffing my cash envelopes to start. Don't forget while you're here to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We do have a 500 subscriber contest coming soon. I am going to be posting that video in the next week or so of exactly what I'm giving away. So I hope that you will subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, like this video if you like it, and let's get started. Okay, so I did purchase a new, a cash tray. It is one from Amazon. It is a sunglass case, much like, or storage, just like a lot of the other ones you've seen. I didn't want a clear tray. I wanted something a little bit more decorative. I'm not sure how it's gonna work though, because these don't lay well in them, so it's kind of hard for you to see the bills, but I'll see. I'll play with it, see what I can figure out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is unstuff my cash envelopes. So in eating out, I do have a 5 left. And I have nothing left in groceries. I have $10 left in fuel. Nothing left in pets. Prescriptions, if you saw my budget, I did mention this in my budget video, I did move some things over from my medical, dental, and my prescriptions all in one, and this is going to be rolled into debt. So 20, 30, 40, 55. I have 45 left in spending. So I am gonna set all of this money aside in the back of my tray. So I'm just gonna set that up there. So we're gonna start with eating out. Eating out is getting $20. I actually nickeled and dimed this until the very end. I ate out a few times, but it worked out perfectly because I didn't dip into my bank account anymore. So I'm gonna try to keep doing this every week. So that is 20. Groceries, I actually did an online pickup already for $100 of it, so it is only getting a 50. I usually do 150 every single week. Fuel, I am leaving in my bank account. It is like 22 degrees here right now, and it is a lot to get out of the car, go pay cash, then set the pump up, and we're not supposed to be sitting in our car when we pump, but it's cold, and I do. And so I'm leaving my $30 in fuel in my bank account. It's gonna be an electronic cash envelope right now. Pets is going to get 20. Prescriptions, I'm actually taking out for right now. I'm not donating or putting anything into this category right now, so this is what it looks like. I am going to take this out right now and just set it in my storage right now because I'm not using it. Spending is also getting a 50. Is spending getting an actual $50 bill though? No, spending is getting 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then rollover obviously is empty at the beginning of the week. So that is my cash envelopes. So I'm gonna set these aside. Actually, no, I'm gonna put these right back in my wallet. I did show in that other video, I did get a Bella Taylor wallet. I'm just gonna put these all in one thing right here, but it does have, it's an accordion in my wallet, and so it does have those in there. And I do keep the dividers in there in case you haven't seen the video because I do separate the weeks with those. So next we're going to go to this guy. It's cold in my filming room, so the folders don't like to stay open. It like kind of fights me, so I apologize if it gets annoying. But it definitely makes the plastic less workable. So if we look at subscriptions, is getting 20. This one I'm gonna let pile up a little bit more because I prepay my Apple with gift cards, and that's what I do with that particular envelope or sinking fund, but I was just every week, whether it was a 10, a 20, a 50, or whatever it was, I was going and buying a gift card. I think I'm gonna wait because I have quite a bit in my gift card already. Or my balance of my gift card online, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Hubby is getting a 10. So, and that was the only thing in that envelope. So hubby had 20, he now has 30. And then household is getting a 10. I did use the rest of this last month in stocking up, or maybe it was earlier this month, in stocking up some toiletries and some household goods. Toiletries is also getting a 10. Again, nothing in here. I did stock up a little bit. Beauty is getting a 10. Beauty currently has 40, so it will have 50. It's so cold in here right now. My fingers are like numb. Normally I have a little heater and I run it and it warms up the room and then I come out. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to run it as long as I normally do. And I came out here and it wasn't running effectively. So it's a lot colder out here than normal. So next is planner goodies. I currently have 40 in it and it is getting a 20. So I will have 60. I am going to be taking a few of these sinking funds out to pay I made a purchase that's kind of for me and the family that is interest free, and it kind of fits into the electronics and the planner stuff. So, although the planner side's not really for them, but the electronic side is, and it's interest free. So I'm going to use these sinking funds to make a couple payments ahead. And again, this is for tech or electronics, and this is also getting a 20. So that will have 60 as well. So miscellaneous is getting 10, and this has nothing in it. I did use it on some of the household stuff last month. Kids is getting 20, and this is the one, I think it should work out still. I requested my money wrong, but I think I figured out a way to balance this. I think we're gonna work out okay. And then that got a 20. School is getting 10. School currently has 30. So we're adding a 10. And we're gonna have 40. Clothing is getting a 10. We currently have $25 in clothing. So we currently have 35. That also probably the next month will be gone. I need to order some clothes, some things I really am in need of. Gifts is getting 25. So let's see what we have in there now. It currently has a 50, so I will have 75. Oops, those are all turned around. I don't know if you can hear the plastic, but it's definitely fighting me because of the cold. Birthday is also getting 25. I think I might end up with some 5s over because I think that's where we're going to order too many 5s and not enough of other things, but I'll balance it if I need to. So I have a 50, a 20, and a 5, so birthdays also has 75. My next birthday is in April, so I'll have plenty of money for that. Be pretty bigger than I normally would spend by then, so that's awesome. And then these are extra ones if I want to put money in them to hold or whatever. I just leave these in the back and I just use them if I need them. And then there's some former ones I'm not currently stuffing right now. So that isn't all of it for this binder. And I just realized I didn't tell you the total I was stuffing was $587. So that snowball we're gonna do last. Car currently has 51, 50, 75, and car is getting 15. So car is one that after car, I normally had car insurance next. I actually decided to start keeping my car and my homeowner's insurance in the bank because it made no sense to me when I could create a 360 account to leave all that money in, to bring it home and then send it back, and bring it home and send it back. So I'm just transferring that money. I'm not going to be stuffing those at home anymore. 51, 50, 75, 85, 90. So I now have 190 in my car fund, which I'm saving for some pretty big repairs I need to do. So I'm hoping to get close to 1,000 so that I can get more than one done at each visit. Home expenses is also getting 15. So it currently has 60. So that's 75, and that bill is holy cow. Okay. 75 is the total for home expenses. Let me move this up a little bit. It's not quite in view as much as I would prefer. There we go. Oops. Maybe try putting the money away before you move it up. Right? Here we go. Next is appliances. We currently have an appliances 25, and appliances is getting a 10. So we have 20, 35. Thanksgiving is getting, let's see, I think just a 5. So that's going to be 25. I am not concentrating on these right now because I am trying to pay off more debt, and then as I have less cards I actually owe on, I will kick back up and do stronger or higher payments in these. Xmas has 25 and it is getting a 5. And so that is 30 total. And I do need to make change because, and I suspected this would happen, I am now out of 5s and I know I have at least 2 more. So I'm gonna do this. And if I have to make more change, I will, but I just did out of that debt rollover, I actually took 2 5s for a 10. That's all. So next I have, and again, I'm not in very pretty there. Again, it's cold out here, so the plastic and my hands are revolting. Vacation is getting a 5. I am not stuffing savings or e-fund at home this week. I did transfer just $40 to each on my online account, but I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this at home or not. I might move this to the bank. So for this week, I kind of want to test it and see if it works. 52-week challenge. I currently have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this week I have 2 numbers. One is 34 and one is 51. So 50 and a 1. I'll organize the money in just a second. And then I have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. I feel like that's 2. It's not 4. Just count that, make sure that's right. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me just separate these really quick. Okay, so let's do 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I just forgot what that was. I want to confirm in my head and then probably forgot it. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 129. Okay, remember that now because the singles are all 9. So I have 129 in my 52 weeks so far, and I just restarted this. This is only the second time it's been stuffed, so that's pretty good. I'm not mad at that at all. The next 1K challenge, I actually drew $7. I currently have a 20 in there, so I have 7, so I will have 27. And that one is a randomizer. I actually have, if you ever want to see how I do this, I do, and I will link it in the cards, have a video where I show you all my savings challenges. Whatever you want me to mark them on camera or anything like that, post down below because I am willing to do that. Only reason I don't is to save time. So the next one is Girls Who Budget, and this is a $20, excuse me, it's $20 a week, so I do stuff 40. And currently in here I have 40, so I will have 80 in here now. Not a bad start for the first part here. And then Saveopoly is also 40. So this is where I shorted myself. I'm gonna take the 10 out of my rollover from my other challenge, and then I'll pull it out of the bank and move it over to that one, or pull it from my bank when I roll that, because I know when I looked at my total, I was supposed to pull out 587, and I only pulled out 557, so I knew I was gonna be short some, but I thought with my roll I'd be okay. So I do have now, it was 20 last time and it's 20 this time. Excuse me, that's not right. It's 40 this time, I'm sorry. Last time was 16, so I am gonna have 40 for this week, 16 for last week, and that's 20, 30, 40, 55, 56. I just like had a brain kerfuzzle right there. My brain just wasn't connecting anything. Maybe it's frozen. It could be. It's very cold. I normally warm it up really well, and I obviously didn't today. And then I don't have any singles for my dollar challenge. You'll see I do have some singles, but I'm not putting them in here. I'm actually gonna put them in my debt snowball. So for debt snowball, we have, I wanna organize this a little bit so it's not all crazy. So these are 20s, 10s, 10, 5, and I had these ones all figured out. Why are they wrong now? I feel like my money goes on, like has twisty fits in my envelopes sometimes, and I know I straighten it and then it's not straight when I pull it out. So what I'm about to count right now is debt snowball, and then I also sold a couple items on Mercari that's going to total over $70. I think it's 72 or 73 or something like that, so that will also go into my debt snowball. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And then there's going to be $10 that I'm going to include for my bank account for that error I made when I pulled the money out. So normally I would throw this in here and let it go for the rest of the month, but it's the end of the month and this is my last pay period. So I am using my back to bank envelope, and I'm gonna transfer that Mercari money today or tomorrow, and I will take this to the bank and I will be doing a payment on my next card I'm concentrating on. It is gonna be one of my credit ones. If you saw my budget video, that is the next one I'm concentrating on. So that is my cash envelope stuffing for the second payday of January. It is the third cash stuffing, but it is only my second payday. If you like cash stuffings, if you like sinking fun videos, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I hope I see you again soon.